What's going on, boys? I'm sitting in the parking lot right now. Just got out of the gym. So, quick update video. I know things, this is a quick one from the last one, but honestly, this is kind of cool. It's like a journal. I'll look back on this, and be like, oh, damn, like 20, 30 years from now. Quick update. So, I bought a lot of stocks. VIX was over 30. One of my rules is when VIX is the volatility index. Look back at history. Over 30 is a good buy. Over 40 is a screaming buy. Over 50 is a fucking just go all in type buy. But I'm good right now. I bought a chunk. If we go down another leg, which personally I think we got one more push down. I think we're gonna go up. Let it be known. I think we're gonna go up a little bit, 5% from here, and then we're gonna go back down. We're gonna send it down. We're gonna wipe everyone out one more time. Maybe we end down 20% from the highs. And then we go back up now. And then we turbo go up. But I don't think we're done from here. So I bought my shares at 30 VIX, and then I'm going to buy more when VIX goes 40. I want the put and call ratio to be at least 1, which means there's more people buying puts than calls, which means that people think that it's going to go further down. When the consensus is everyone's going short, everyone's buying puts, the volatility's at 40, it really coincides for a near-term bottom. So, me personally, not financial advice, just, I've done my buys. I'm in a good place right now. I have cash set aside. I did take a lot of profits in November and December of this year. So that was great. I got out a lot of index funds. So I got a good amount of cash now, the most I've ever had actually, which is awesome. But I deployed probably 30% of it. I got the rest of it now, non-house funds. Tied up in like cash secured puts, so selling puts on stocks I'm going to own at much lower prices. But anyways, guys, quick update. I just wanted to take a couple minutes. One thing I've learned that I think would be really diligent for the youngsters out there is like whenever there's a market craziness going on, like right now with the Iranian war, I would go to tradingview.com. I use TradingView for my charts. I write down on there with text. I go back and I write down with the crash. I see the crash, and if I lived it, I write back how I was feeling. I kind of journal it, and I'm like, oh, I was feeling really scared this day. Liberation Day, like the tariffs, like oh my God, what if it gets worse? Like blah blah blah, and like I write it down. And the same thing with COVID, like holy shit, the whole world shut down. Like the economy's going to zero. Like the virus is going to kill humanity. Like that was the vibe. Like people thought we were going to go extinct. Like it was crazy. And the downside, like it's real. Like the fear, the emotions. Like everyone's human. We all feel it. It's just a matter of, can you control it? Can you spin it to something positive? Because that's the magic, right? So that's something I want you guys to take away is like, make sure you journal. I know it sounds corny as fuck, but like it's powerful. Like right now, journaling this. The Iranian war, like nuclear war, like ground troops, like a 2-year invasion, oil to 200. Like this is one of those things. Like it's another macro event, right? The stock market is not crashing due to earnings. Like that's the thing. Like if earnings are bad and the stock market goes down over time, like that's a whole nother story. But the stock market is not going down from earnings. This is almost, we're well below the average PEG ratio right now, which means price to earnings growth. In 2021, the price to earnings growth of the S&P 500 was 2.5x. So we were paying a 2.5x premium for stocks based on their earnings growth. We're at a 1.1 right now. We're less than half of what it was at the 2021 peak. We're well below the average for the S&P 500 over the past 20 years. That means that we're historically undervalued based on the earnings growth of stocks. People might say, okay, well, what if earnings growth slows? What if this gets really bad? Okay, that's priced in. We're already below the average, and we are not at the average. NVIDIA's growing their earnings by 100% a year, and they're $1 trillion company. You know what I mean? Like this is uncharted territory, boys. So I just want you to remember that. Don't panic. Like, right? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, okay, we go into nuclear war. Okay, we go to nuclear war, and the world ends. Okay, great, and everyone's dead. Okay, then the stock market crashes, and you're probably dead. Okay, great. You're dead. Who cares if your stocks are at zero? So, moral of the story is, guys, like, if the stock market is crashing from some geopolitical nightmarish situation, and let's just assume that it's right. let's assume that it's correct and the geopolitical situation plays out as intended. Then assume what else would happen. You'd probably lose your job. Gas would probably be $15 a gallon. We'd probably be in some dystopian fucking absolute dog shit world. And it's like, at that point, let's say you predicted it, right? Like, okay, well, you're fucked. Like, you're just fucked. Like, we're all out of jobs. We're probably completely fucked. The American empire has collapsed. We lost the Iranian war. Our 200-year empire comes to an end. 300-year empire. The petrodollar falls. Our dollar becomes completely meaningless. We don't have the petrodollar to back up our endless printing, so our currency gets endlessly debased, and everything goes to shit. And what the fuck do you think your stocks are going to be in that situation? Okay, worthless, not rebounding. It's not going to be like a oh, we're going to go down 10%. And then actually I'm going to wait till it goes down 40% and then I'm going to buy the dip and then it's going to go up to the moon. No, if this plays out and the bears are correct, then the stock market is dead for like 20 years. So why bet on that, right? Like, bet on be an optimist, glass half full, abundance, right? Bet that things are going to get better. It's that simple. Have things ever not gotten better in the history of the country? No, they haven't. And is this time different? Who knows, man? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But why bet that it will be different? Well, it won't be different. Why take that bet? Just don't overcomplicate it, okay? So, yeah, my recent buys, guys, Robinhood, 63.60. Robinhood at 63.60. I'm really looking to focus on Robinhood on the crash. I'm so bullish on the platform. I think the brand is so powerful. They've expanded the banking, the credit cards. I understand it thoroughly. Next market crash, VIX over 40. I don't think I'm going to be buying everything. I'm not going to go crazy. AMD this, ELF. I've got my allocation there. I'm looking to build a really strong position in Robinhood. I bought a lot back at like $10, but I didn't get enough. I only put a couple thousand, and I wish I put in tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, but I didn't. So that's my watch list. I'm really watching Robinhood for a steep correction. I probably got about 30% of my position right now in Robinhood. I want to get another 70% of my allocation. I'll be full position. I'll buy more at 50, buy more at 40. I'm not trying to snipe the bottom. I'm just trying to dollar cost average as the stock goes down. My average cost is about $30 now, so I brought it up $20 in my recent buy, which it is what it is. If I listened to myself over the years and I averaged up in stocks that were winning, I would have made a lot more money than buying the ones that were down. Psychologically speaking, guys, last thing before I go, it is very challenging to buy a stock like Palantir. I bought it for $7. I bought it for $7 a share. It was like $7.80. I got the fucking almost like the bottom, the Pico bottom, so they say in the crypto world. Bro, if I bought more at 10, 20, 30, 40, instead of saying, oh, I was up so much already, I don't want to buy anymore. I knew the company. I knew it was going to be I know it's going to be $1 trillion stock one day. And it was such a tiny company back then, even when the stock was already up 400%. Psychologically speaking, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, it's already up 300%. Now it's $30 a share. I'm up 300%. Why would I buy more? And I'm buying fucking Nike at 70 and now it's 51, right? I'm buying Elf Beauty, like still great stocks. I'm buying Celsius, like, I'm up on these stocks, but it would have just been such a more prudent opportunity to focus on what I really understood at the time, which was Palantir. I understood the market was missing it. I understood that, and I didn't take full advantage of it. I didn't press my advantage, and I didn't average up, okay? A mistake that I will not make again. I have averaged up on AMD. I've averaged up on NVIDIA, increasing my share of the company, and I'm going to do the same with Robinhood. And it hurts. It really hurts doing it. Looking back at my average cost being in the teens, and now it's fucking $70, and I'm like buying it again. And it's like, oh, but at the end of the day, like that shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? If anything, it's a better sign that the stock's going to do better because more people want it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to go to the supermarket, get some food. But anyways, just want to give you guys a quick little update video, a little surprise. Fubo is down 10%. I just got a push notification. Fucking Fubo, man. That stock is fucking FUBAR. I don't know what happened with that stock. I'm so thankful I sold 60% of my position when Disney announced the deal and it went up to $6.50. I made 600% of my money in like a week. Complete accident. I still have some shares, but my God, that stock is just getting turbo destroyed. I'm going to look to buy some more if it keeps going down. I mean, I don't know why it's going down. There's no news. I'm just letting that thing sink. I'm down 40% of my existing shares, so it is what it is. But I took so much profits on it, so I'm not worried. Anyways, see ya. Bye.